I know with
What
like
is
the
poppin'? Your
Springfield
boy
ones,
Raj coming at y'all. Get ready to talk about some firearms. Now, what I want to do was on YouTube, I want to talk about them live, but again, they shut me down. Kitty Cat shut him down and said, no, you can't do firearms live on YouTube. Every time I get tired of doing it, then they say, you get a strike. And all of a sudden I appeal it. Okay, I'll bad. You can go ahead and do it. Because I wasn't doing anything except showing the gun and when the gun was made. These are my older guns. I want to talk about my older guns. Not necessarily my older guns, but guns that I own now that are discontinued and that are pretty cool guns. All right, pistols. So I'm going to thank the Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to do this and show it to you guys, and hopefully, I don't have people tripping at certain places that I show up. They won't talk about my music or anything, but they always want to talk about how I'm holding guns and all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, will you stop it? Only time people want to comment on something I'm doing if it's something they disagree with. Other than that, I can't give them to buy a doggone song. Sit down somewhere. With your crazy self. Anyway, here we go. And I have some cat videos I'm uploading. Because this cat is the laziest. He's a bum. He's a doggone bum. Alright, so here we go. By the way, I picked up a grip today. So I can work on my guns. Like if I'm going to knock out, some sights or whatsoever. I got this vise right here. This will be my vise bitch I'll be working on. And you got a punch catcher to hold. You punch out things that are inside the gun, so you can get to it. You punch it out, and you can punch it into these. That way, you won't lose what you're punching out into the gun. Or you ain't trying to punch it out into something that's not solid. You can just put the gun on top of here, punch out something like that. Right there is for that situation. Right there is actually for a 9/11, 1911. Turn around those, take the barrel, catch off, so you can, do what you got to do to clean the gun. All of these trees, it says alignment, something alignment wipes and something for my tool set, which I also picked up to also work on my pistols. So just grab that. So now we're gonna be doing some work on our pistols, cleaning them, all kinds of stuff, changing them out, changing the sights maybe. We got all this stuff that we can do it now with vice grips, bada bing, punch hole catcher, hole punch catcher, whatever you want, whatever, man. All right, so let's talk about the first one we're going to talk about. I got to look these up while I'm talking about them because, like I say, YouTube shut down my video. But usually they'll shut it down while I'm in the middle of doing it. Not today. They wait till the video was done, then said, "Oh, we shutting it down." Anyway, the first gun I'm going to show you is a P220 Cxi Elite. Okay, and note that this gun is no longer in production. In 9x9mm parabellum by 6 hour through Menabia continues to be produced. Menabia continues to produce a Menabia P9 for the Japanese Self-Defense Forces under license. Alright, so this pistol was made in 1975, so they don't make mine anymore because mine is a 45 ACP, not a 9mm, okay? Now let's go and see what movies these guns were used in. Them take the gun out. It said this gun was used or characterized, whatever, in a lot of movies. Above the Law, Steven Seagal had it. Vincent Lill was Mark. Daniel Miss was Amon. Jackie Chan used it in Operation Condor. Let's see. Robert De Niro used it in Heat. Lou Diamond Phillips used it in Courage Under Fire. Man, this gun been in a lot of movies. Payback, Mel Gibson had it. Ed Harris in History of Violence. I remember that movie. History of Violence was crazy. Jamie Foxx used it in Miami Vice. Bruce Willis used it in Live Free and Die Hard. Bam. That's why I collect, man. That's why I collect these things. And here we go. Simply just going to show it. The Cxi P210 Elite. I got a light on it. Got the wood grips. Oh man, beautiful. Turn to the side here. Same thing, wood grips. It is a hammer fire, as you can see. It's not ambidextrous, so all the controls over here. Your decocker, everything is over here on this side right here. And your takedown lever is here as well. The P220. Next, let's look up the next gun. And we'll talk about that. Let's see, we gotta go here and how to buy. And we're going to talk about this joint on the bike. Okay. Okay, let's go with. She gets on my nerves. Come on, what she ain't do. All right, the next one's going to be the CZ-75 in movies, okay? Now, my 75 is different from the 75 that we're going to be talking about this in movies because mine is actually a different version. But we're going to see what movies this bad boy has been in. So see, we scroll over. I want to know what movies it's been in. Crazy. Oh, I don't want to know the technical aspect. I want to know what films it was in. And they said, why is it so popular? Now, this one also was made, here we go, film and television. I'm just doing film. All right, they've used a CZ-75 in The Devil's Rules, which I'm like, nobody knowing this. The Lost Gate, and The End of the Beginning. So, this ain't been in a lot of movies. This joint ain't been in a lot of movies. Now, this right here is the CZ Urban Tactical Omega Flat Dark Earth Edition. Okay? Hammer fired, of course. Bada bing, bada boom. I got little man, I gotta see how to get this stuff off, man. What happened was when I was making space in my case, I was trying to mold my case out using all this doggone using super glue to mold out, to put the molding down in my case. It freaking, the glue got on it. So I had to buy something to get this glue off some of my firearms, man, because it kind of messes up. And actually what I have here are fingernail polish removers because it's supposed to remove glue. And I don't like it doing much on this because this got grooves on top. But anyway, this is the CZ-75 Omega Urban Tactical. You can put a suppressor on this bad boy too. Turn it around. Beautiful piece. I put these on here, put the hand grips on here. It came with, I think, black ones. And I bought these right here off Amazon. Put them on there to get a gun a different look. Because the gun almost looked brownish. You know what I mean? Yeah, it got a little rattle in there. Something I probably got to tighten down. CZ-75 Urban Tactical with the Omega trigger. Next! I just grabbed this. Now this is now I know it's not going to be in a lot of movies. This is a CZ-97B. Just recently discontinued this year. As well as the other ones discontinued this year. It's 75. Let's put that down. And we're going to see what movies and films this joint was in. Holla at you. Bye. Bars. Now, I'm not doing a live. It's going to be uploaded joint. So, YouTube can't say nothing. Can't say nothing. Because it's not a live video. How you going to wait till my video's over and everything to say I violated the policy? Whereas usually, they shut my video down before I'm even done. It's crazy, man. All right, the CZ-97B in movies. No, it's not. Here we go. And just in movies. And again, it hasn't been in a lot of movies. At all. Let's see. This joint ain't been in no movies, man. This joint is not a movie gun. Because it's pretty much, it's not old. You know what I'm saying? It's not old. But it's not new as well. Let's see, he keeps on 675. I'm trying to find out where the joint is. 75B. So I guess it's not in a lot of movies then. I guess it's not. It says the Internet Movie Database. But that's for all the CZs. I'm trying to CZ-97. And it's not saying anything. They just talking about it. So anyway, it wasn't in any movie, so it's not famous, so. But it's still a beautiful gun. 45, all black. I'm not going to change anything about it, like an all black look. You know what I mean? So if cats are into these bad boys, y'all know what it is. Beautiful. It's not loaded. None of my guns are loaded. None of them are armed. None of them are ready to roll. Okay. To do any harm to anybody. But last but not least, we know what this one was in. This bad boy right here, also discontinued. It's going to be called the Smith & Wesson. Smith and Wesson 5906. And the movies this bad boy has been in is a lot of movies. So let's see if we can get him to come up here. Because again, it's doing the same thing. It's not giving me the movies. I want to see what movies is in movies. And let's see if we can get to come up here. No, it's not doing it. Last night we had no problem. We typed in what you call them in movies. And now all of a sudden, now I can do it tonight. And we can't get nothing to work except for that first one. That was it. That's only one of those a lot of movies anyway. Smith and Wesson. I think it was in Miami Vice. I do remember them saying that. Smith and Wesson. Nobody care about Will Smith. Smith and Wesson 5906. Pay pistol. Internet music movie. See, and I'm typing. It says Internet Movie Database. And it's doing everything but that. Everything but that. Specifications. Let me see. Oh, film. Well, here we go. Alright, it was in Lethal Weapon 2. Danny Glover had it. Lethal Weapon 3. Danny Glover had it. That is Zero Tolerance. And Robert Patrick. I don't know if you can remember him. He wasn't really a big actor. So Danny Glover had this. This gun was made in 1975. It's been discontinued, I think. No, 1989 until 1998. Bada bing, bada boom. It's been done with. Unloaded. Nothing's loaded here. It's just the gun. I'm showing you. I'm not moving it around. I'm not doing anything. I'm not shooting it. I'm not putting my finger in the trigger. Not doing anything. This is Smith & Wesson 5906. Beautiful piece. Look at that. Gorgeous. Hammer fire, of course, has a safety and a decock on here, which is real cool. Hammer fire. Like the trigger. The reset on this trigger is unbelievable. It shoots really, really fast. I like it. This 45 millimeter. Holla at your boy. So all the ones I want to show y'all tonight, movies that are in guns. I mean guns that are in movies that I own. And that are discontinued. I got a couple other beauties I want to show y'all. This is nice, but we'll talk about these another day. They used to be where the CZ, used to sit at. In fact, I'm going to put it back in there because it should be in there. The CZ-75B, because that's why I molded out the case and got glue on it. And I got to get this glue off these guns, man, eventually. I was looking for some fingernail polish remover. I found these pads and they ain't doing jack. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to put that back down. We're going to put that down there. So YouTube, I hope you don't mind me putting this video up. If they allow me, I think they banned me from putting videos up again, as usual. You know what I mean? I don't understand them, man. Everybody else can do videos. Well, I guess they pre-recorded. And they can show the guns and all this stuff. But me, when I do a video, just like everybody want to talk about me at certain places that I be at. Oh, why you holding a gun like that? Why you doing that? Blah, 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 blah. Everybody always like to take the negative of what I do. And it ain't negative. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing right. I know how to hold a freaking firearm. It's so ridiculous. And look at this cat. He ridiculous too. All over the floor. What are you talking about? All you do is talk about your guns all the time. All you do is talk about your guns all the time. I don't always talk about these guns all the time, man. What you talking about? Look at it. Look at it. They're sitting there. Look at it. Y'all look at him. I have videos all night about his lazy behind doing nothing. Don't chase the toys. Yeah. Look at him. Don't chase the toys. Just like the wag his tail. Gunner. There you go. That's all he do. Gunner. Wheel tail wags. That's what we get. Alright, and let me show you this one right here. My Beretta case. This is my Beretta joints. I'm going to show y'all my everyday carry. I don't even doing that. Show y'all my carry guns. And we got my Beretta in here. My 92X Performance. It's so beautiful, don't you agree? Beautiful, beautiful. And my other Sig Sauer, holla at your boy, Tech Ops. Another one that's beautiful, don't you agree? Why ain't the lights coming on? There you go. Beautiful. And like I said, we putting it right back in. Ain't nobody doing nothing dumb. YouTube. Ain't nobody pointing a gun at themselves. Ain't nobody doing that. YouTube is just ridiculous. But I know why they really at. They shadow banning me. I got all these subscribers and nobody get to see something until after I done it 5 years later. Oh man, I missed that video 5 years ago. Ridiculous. Anyway, take care of yourself. Y'all be well. I'm getting called tonight. Somebody getting on my nerves again. Can't stand somebody getting on my nerves. And this freaking cat. This doggone cat. This joint. This joint right here. Look at him. He ain't did nothing all night. He can't help to produce the video or nothing. That's all he do. Next to the toy. Look at him. Lazy behind himself. I'm out. Hope y'all enjoyed that video about the guns I own and what movies they were in. And some that weren't in no good movies. But they're discontinued and they collect items. I like collector stuff. Like my guitars and basses and stuff. Collectors. Oh, here's the camera. Bye-bye.